Assalamualaikum and hi to Dr. Brian. So in this video, I will be choosing a sea otter as my choice for endangered species. So I chose sea otter, or also known as Enhydra Lutris, to present about it. Introduction. Sea otter, also known as Enhydra lutris, is a marine mammal, and this aquatic member of the whistle family is found along the coast of the Pacific Ocean in North America and also Asia. Sea otters spend most of their time in water and sometimes come ashore to sleep or rest. Sea otter also have a web feet, water repellent fur to keep them dry and warm. They also have nostril and ears that close in the water. So the small boxes in the left side of the slide will be showing you the class taxonomy of sea otter. So from domain to genus. So next I will be talking about the behavior of the sea otter, habitat, diet, and also the importance. So firstly is the habitat and diet of the sea otter. So basically, sea otter live in the coastal areas with shallow water, and they can find food on the ocean floor and carry out all other activities such as eating and grooming at the surface of the water. So sea otter consume over 100 different prey species, including sea urchin, clam, mussels, and also crabs. Okay, next, the behavior of the sea otter. So basically, sea otter is a very social animals, and they can float in single size group known as raft, which can be formed of anywhere between 10 to 100 individuals. So they often wrap themselves in cap to stop themselves floating away with the current, and are frequently observed holding hands with other individual in the raft to avoid separation during resting or feeding. Next, I will be talking about the importance of sea otter. So as I said before, sea otters spend most of their time in the water. So basically, they are the key players in the health of the cap forest they inhabit. So for example, they prey on animals that graze on cap stock, such as sea urchin, to prevent them from becoming so abundant that they completely destroy the habitat. So basically, sea otter are called as a keystone species. Okay, next is the IUCN list. So, sea otter, also known as Enhydra lutris, is a red list of threatened species in IUCN. So why is this happening is because sea otter, also known as Enhydra lutris, is a major threat of the fur trade in the 80s, and as a result, sea otter was hunted near to extinction. But sea otter population have since somewhat recovered, but the species is still classified as endangered on the IUCN Red List of Threatened Species. So next is what threats that leads the sea otter to become extinct. So I have listed 3 threats, which is disease, food, and also pollution. So the first one, I will be talking about disease. So sea otter are easily affected to various diseases because of they live in the water. So some of which are linked to pollution and run off from human activities. So those pollutants are washed into the sea and absorbed by the shellfish and other prey of sea otter. So by eating a lot of these contaminated shellfish, sea otter become infected that can lead to illness and eventually death. So other than that, parasites such as intestinal worms and infectious disease are primarily the cause of the significant percentage of otter death. Protozoal infections are frequently lethal to marine mammals. And other than that, high level of pathogen and contaminant pollution in coastal ocean water become so while sea otter become infected and with numerous disease. So next threat is food. So food supply disruption. This is because of overfishing and also environmental changes that affected by the availability of the prey species for sea otter, such as sea urchins, crabs, and also fish. So sea otter population growth rate is also limited by the food availability. and this can lead to malnutrition, and also it will decrease the reproductive success. So lastly is pollution. So human activities such as coastal development, pollution and oil spill have degraded the sea otter habitats also. So oil spill are devastating because otters really rely on their fur for insulating. But oil ruins the insulating property of an otter's fur, and it can lead to hypothermia, and some die from ingesting the oil or inhaling the petroleum fumes. Next is the distribution of the sea otter in the whole world. So in IUCN, as you can see from the map down below, you can see a red, yellow, orange and also red. So the meaning of that, orange is an endangered and red is a critically endangered species. For green is a vulnerable, but there are no such for sea otter. So the colors indicate the IUCN red list categories. Okay, next for the technologies in sea otter conservation, as I found, they are using the remote operated vehicles, or known as ROVs, in the Seattle Aquarium. So ROVs is a underwater robot, or also known as ROVs, are equipped with cameras and sensors. They are used to study the ocean floor with or without sea otter. So this technology is basically useful for studying how the presence of sea otter plays a role in the cap forest. So in Seattle Aquarium initiative in enhancing the sea otter research, they are investing a blue ROV along with essential accessories such as heavy payload kit for light and camera, a heavy retrofit kit for motor upgraded, and 150 theater. So these allow them to capture a high quality video and photographic imagery of the ocean floor. That is crucial for studying sea otter behavior and their impact on the ecosystem. So other technologies that I can find is the ROAM initiative. So the Alcon Slough Foundation Reserve Otter Monitoring Program, or also known as ROM, made a significant initiative in sea otter conservation. The Sea Otter Foundation and Trust, or SOF, from California plays an important role in supporting research and conservation effort through funding of grants. So the project has transitioned to digital data collection using iPad, streamlining the process and enhancing data accuracy. So this allows quick data entry, reference map access and automatic data summarization, and reducing manual error. So success of ROMP showcases the role of initiative tools in wildlife monitoring and conservation. This will highlight the importance of technology in protecting keystone species such as sea otter. So to answer the question, does it appropriate to establish captive breeding programs and reintroduction program? So in my opinion, by introducing captive breeding and reintroduction program for sea otter can be very valuable conservation strategy, but it has the impact and also the challenges to ensure the success. So firstly is breeding program. Breeding program can help maintain the resilience. It also serves as safeguard against population decline due to disease and environmental changes. So this program can give people opportunity to study about the sea otter biology and the behavior, which can inform conservation strategies in the wild. But the challenges by doing this program is the complexity of the sea otter social behavior and structure, which is difficult to replicate in the captivity. Sea otter dietary needs also can be one of the challenges because they vary diets that can be challenging to provide in the captive environment. Reintroduction program also can help re-establish sea otter population in areas where they have been destroyed and contribute in the ecosystem restoration. It will give the benefit to the ecosystem as sea otter play an important role in monitoring the health of the cap forest and other marine ecosystem. So, but for the challenges by doing the reintroduction program is the have if okay. But the challenges by doing reintroduction program is to ensure the reintroduction site have a suitable habitat that can support the sea otter population. So this program requires a very long-term monitoring and support to ensure the success and the sustainability of reintroduced population, which is in this case is a sea otter. So these include the tracking, the survival, reproduction, and also the health of the reintroduced individual. So lastly, issues that can resolve this is I give a two issues, which is funding and resources and collaborative efforts. So as this is the main issues for every problems. So funding and resources, because to establish and maintain a captive breeding and reintroduction programs require a very significant financial resources and expertise to monitor and ensure the sustainability of the species. For example, in California we have SOF that can raise the fund for sea otter. And next is collaborative effort. So basically this program require a collaboration among stakeholders, including government agencies, conservation organizations, researchers, and also local communities, to gain public support and also raising awareness about the importance of the sea otter conservation. So for the conclusion of this assignment is we can see that sea otter play an important role in maintaining the health and stability of biodiversity ecosystem by preying on sea urchins and also other invertebrates. If not, it can lead to overgraze of the cat forest. So as sea otter are listed as endangered due to the historical overhunting and ongoing threats, modern technologies offers a promising tools in order to support to recover these species for their conservation programs, while captive breeding and reintroduction program can benefit the ecosystem, but it needs a careful planning and resources to address the challenges involved. A successful conservation effort will help to ensure the survival and also the recovery of sea otter population, and it will also benefit both the ecosystem and also the species. So I think that's all from me. For the last page is all the references that I've been doing in by researching on the sea otter species as my endangered species. That's all from me. Thank you.